Hello, everyone. Now that we know everything about the next DebConf 25, it's time to plan our trip in 2026. Let's know some cities that should host DebConf 26 now. Gunnar, it's yours.
Yeah, well, no, I have mine. Everybody can hear me. Well, we have at least 5 teams, if no further teams have appeared. So, as far as I know, we have, in reverse alphabetic order, the UK, Thailand, Japan, Brazil, and Argentina. Yeah. So, please try to make it as fast as possible because we have many people to go. And people from UK, please, you start. The stage is yours.
Oh, he'll enjoy that.
Yeah.
Hello. Yep. So, I'm bidding for UK. I'm currently in UK. So, I was looking for how to organize. Like I was part of last year's DebConf team. So, and I have experience. Like I've been there for 10 months. I've been looking for potential venues. I have some universities in mind, but I'm currently studying in Hertfordshire, so I have some data about Hertfordshire, so I'm just doing that. Wait. Okay. Yeah, so this is the venue is actually in Hertfordshire, Hatfield, which is like 25 minutes from St. Pancras International Station, which is a station that Europeans could travel in train, and it's also nearby. It's also like near to Luton Airport, Stansted Airport, and Heathrow Airport. These 3 airports have buses to the venue, and then Gatwick Airport has a train to the place, the town, and the climate is about the rain. It actually rains like almost every day. That's the thing, but not that much heavy rain. And then we have temperatures like not this much, but it's 23 at maximum, which is okay, I guess. And then if you go under a tree, it's actually very, very cold. Like you feel okay. And about the town is actually a college town, so you can't expect like everything in the town, but it's like in a 30-minute radius, everything you can get everything, and the town is the venue is actually 24 hours venue. So you have a nursery for the children at the venue, part of the university, and then there is 4 bars in the university, and then we have Wetherspoon, some pubs, and some convenience stores nearby, which is also like the convenience stores are not 24 hours, but the other ones like the bar we can host our own, which is inside the university, and our housing, and one of the other venue is like 30 minutes walk from, and the other venue is inside the university, which is like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Yeah. Beer and alcohol, like the cheese and wine, everything. So we get all of the cheese there. Like I've seen most of the cheese in the nearby stores. And you have no restriction. As I've seen, there's not much restrictions bringing in this cheese, and beer. Well, we have beer. We have a lot of beer. So, and we have no curfew. So it's like 24 hours. We can go in and out. Like I've not been staying in university accommodation, but I could walk in any time. No one asked me. I could sleep there. No one asked me. Also alcohol. We can bring alcohol to rooms. No worries. Wine the same. Cheese. I just thought about it. And I really did have some photos, but I couldn't add to it. This is actually a photo from the venue, from the accommodation. I put the wrong photo, but then the other one is a nearby museum, Airfield Museum, like the Havilland Museum, which is a famous company there. And so this is like 25 minutes from London. So you know what all are there in London? So we can like go to London, or like everything is like a train away. So that's it.
Okay.
Any questions?
No, thank you. The questions will be at the end.
Okay,
So
yeah.
we have time to listen to other proposals. So please, Thailand. Josh, please come up. Thanks.
Okay, this presentation is for DebConf 26 proposal for Thailand. Hello, Thailand. It's proposed to be held in Khon Kaen University. It's about 400 kilometers away from Bangkok. There's a direct flight if you fly into Bangkok. The venue is, as I said, Khon Kaen University, the home of ftpthdebian.org. Is planned to be, if the bid is successful, between 2 weeks, between April and June. In April is more hot. In June is more raining. So it would depend on the schedule of the university. We will know more information soon about when it can be held. We have the wiki page, and I will share out the slides for later reference. In 2010, Khon Kaen University facilitated a mini DebCamp. More information can be found about that in the wiki. As I said, there's several flights direct from Bangkok, and the food is fairly reasonable. You can get a really good portion of food for $6 per dish, but normally you will find maybe $2 to $3 per dish. If you want to go all you can eat, per person is maybe $5 to $20. It depends on how fancy. But $20 will be very fancy. The facilities. There is many seats available, air conditioning, Wi-Fi all throughout the campus. Several uplinks to different ISPs, 10 gigabit, 100 gigabit in the campus with neutral and national internet exchange. And there is depending on the building, 10, 2 point, or maybe, I'm not sure it's depending on the building, but there's several uplinks to each building, 10, 2.5, and 1 gigabit per second. And there's more than 8,000 Wi-Fi access points. There are dormitories on the campus, and in case of emergency, there's security division and hospital available. For free time, there's many things to do. For example, alcohol, if you like, beer or whiskey is available. And there's many outdoors activities in Isan, Thailand, northeast Thailand. So you have the opportunity to go cycling, you have the opportunity to go different museum, there's many different food options, shop, etc. All available in short distance from the university. For the local team, we have potentially a lot of people who can assist, and in case we need more people, more specialized people, is doable as well. Right now is Kun Kit, the professor, assistant to the president in KKU, and mirror master for the Thailand Mirror, and me just helping where possible. We have the organizer support of Hector, Andrew, Macy, and Hideki, supporting either local or global. They've organized and joined many DebConf since 2005. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Oh, you beat me. Yeah. Please go on. Oh, the rest of the team, of course. Wow.
Yes, that's all? No, just kidding. Hi from Japan. I present you about the DebConf in Japan. But the slide is quite simple because I don't have time to prepare it. But you see, there's a lot of people support DebConf in Japan, and also some people in Taiwan have experience with how they held the DebConf past year. And now, hey, Korean people, can you support us? Hey? You can come to Japan just 2 or 3 hours, and you have experience to how to learn DebConf. Last year, I presented DebConf in Japan for the 2025, but at that time, I'm so busy for my daily job, and I'm a kind of a single point of failure. But you see. I already fixed it. So we now fix the issue about the people and the budget. Yeah. We have some local company can sponsor DebConf in Japan. Yeah. Maybe you. And you. So we didn't decide which location suitable for the DebConf in Japan. Some possibility venues, Kobe, Okinawa, Tokyo, maybe other cities. Kobe had the good beer and some government support. Consists also hot. Okinawa, you know, the southern island. So maybe you love the resort island. Maybe you want to choose Okinawa. And there's the university, and one lady is working for there. And you can enjoy some surfing or snorkeling, diving or something. Extremely hot. And Tokyo, big city. Cheap. Now, we can, I don't know, hot. Really hot. During the August, highest temperature is over 40. Lowest temperature over 30. But if you prefer the city side, please talk to me to choose Tokyo. And there's local people, mostly old. I have a people. And Nibe-san, you can handle the visa support. And I already said that. So, Bada.
Okay, thank you very much. Now it's time to listen to the Brazilian bit.
Calling the people from the organization in Brazil, come to the stage if you want to. So hi everyone. I'm Arthur, and I'm going to be presenting the bid for Brasilia 2016. 26, sorry. So this is our local team. We have Lucas Kanashiro, me, Sergio. Some of them are all here, the local team. And also have the Brazil team, mixed with Santiago, Jose, and Utkarsh, not from Brazil, but they're helping us a little bit. So the Brasilia city was created is a relatively new city. Was created in 1960 by Juscelino Kubitschek, and it was created in the shape of a plane, built from scratch. And as you can see in this picture, that's his photo and the photo of Brasilia, like top bottom. This was the architect that created Brasilia, most of the monuments in Brasilia. Also from DebConf Curitiba 2019, that's the monument in Curitiba. Who was in Curitiba here? Raise your hands. Yeah, you guys, you like Curitiba? Like Brazil? Yeah. So he also created a bunch of monuments in Brasilia. We are the capital, so we are located right in the middle of Brazil. We speak Portuguese and sometimes English, depending on the place you go. And Portugal, most of the times, we try to communicate with Spanish people around us. We don't have beaches, but we say that we have because we don't care. And that's Sergio here in the beach. The weather can be humid, around 60%, but it's not as hot as here. We have air conditioning in most places, and the temperature can vary from 11 to 26 Celsius. This is the picture of the city. We have some good places to go. We have the Botanical Garden. We have the Pontão, which can be almost translated as Big Point. We have a Central Park. It's one of the biggest parks in the middle of a city that we have in Brazil. We have capybaras as well, yes. And we have beers, a bunch of them. You guys like beers? Yeah. So we have a lot of brewing factories there that you can try different kinds of beers, a bunch of them. So and they're cheap as well. Transport, you can get plane. We have an international airport. There's some places that go directly to Brasilia, for Europe, from Europe or from US. Maybe you can find a flight. If you don't, you can go via São Paulo, which is another big city, and you have a short connection. In the city also, we have bus and metro and taxi. The city was very spread, so we don't use a lot of public transportation. We mostly use cars, so everyone in Brasilia may have a car, and they use only their cars, because it was not a very European city, so we are spread. Tech details, we have, those are the plugs we use, 2020 volts, metric system, km per hour, and Celsius. 60, yeah.
127 volts, 60.
Right.
2020, Brazil, sorry.
Yeah. We have two voltages, but in Brazil it's 2020. Yeah. We have three options of venue. That's one of the places that's called Ulisses Guimarães. There have a bunch of places inside this building that we can get for the conference. This is a picture inside. They have bigger and smaller rooms. The second one is the stadium. So this was the stadium of the World Cup. And we actually can rent the place, and we can do events in there. So who does know the campus party events? Campus party, yeah? We host campus party there, and that's the tents. So we can try to have a true DebCamp next. Maybe. The option C, we have the Royal Tulip. It's a place, it's like a hotel, and we can have rooms inside as well. Okay, just showing pictures. Trying to be fast here. So the day trip, we have a city tour. We have Buraco das Araras. And we have skydiving. The food, we have rice and beans. But also, we have coxinhas and all of this food, including churrasco and, yeah, some other foods. And see you in Brasilia. Thank you. We also have caipirinhas.
Thank you very much. Okay, so finally we will present the Argentinian team. I have to say I should be going up because I literally got Martin to start the contacts with the university and all that. So I consider myself part of the local team, but it is my duty to remain here. And well, we will later start with questions for all of the teams.
Okay. It's a little bit. Okay. Like this? Yeah? Okay. DebConf 26 in Santa Fe, Argentina. Yes? Okay. As you know, Argentina is a big country in South America. It's nice if you have time. You have to. You can travel for maybe. You can see? No, you can see. Salta and Jujuy, Bariloche, Buenos Aires, and Misiones. But it's a big country, and the space in between this place is more than 1,000 of kilometers. Yes, you have to travel a lot. Also, you can fly directly from America and Europe, and you go to Buenos Aires to Ezeiza Airport. About visa, if you stay in the blue countries, you don't have to need visa. And also, if you stay in South America, also, you don't need. But in the pink countries, you need visa. The visa is around $150. Yeah. About the plug, we have mostly plug I, and also we have Type C and 2020 volts and 50 hertz. Yeah. About food, okay, barbecue of meat, a lot of meat, but also we have vegetable options. Also, we have in Santa Fe, we have fish, see, fish of the river, a lot of fish. And we have locro and empanadas. And of course, in Santa Fe, we have beers, a lot of beer. Yeah? And you can bring or carry to Argentina a lot of beer on wine. About the weather, okay, Santa Fe is the boat, the red boat, yes. Buenos Aires, I can miss. Buenos Aires is about 400 kilometers from Santa Fe, and the weather is in July about 8 degrees, and between 8 and 18 around in July. And it's not weather season, okay, it's not raining. How to come to Santa Fe from Buenos Aires? You can fly. Okay, you remember you go to Ezeiza, Buenos Aires. Yeah, you can go to Santa Fe from Ezeiza by a bus, a transfer bus directly. It's around 7 hours. Or you can fly from Aeroparque. Aeroparque is in the center of the Buenos Aires, and you have to get a transfer. Yeah, and if you go to Caminito or another place of Buenos Aires, you can get a bus to the center from the center of Buenos Aires to Santa Fe for 6 hours around. Why Santa Fe? Okay, it's like a political something. We have one of the most recognized university of the Argentina in Santa Fe. Is the Universidad Nacional del Litoral. Is the venue we propose. We have two laws about free software. Yes, one in 2005, another one in 2000. Okay. Yeah, and we have the Tecnicatura Universitaria en Software Libre. Is a career that you can be study to be a technical in free software. See, most of the subjects are used Debian, and you learn with Debian. Some background about the local team. Yes, when Stallman went to Santa Fe, we met around more than 800 people, and in Santa Fe is a lot of people. We did a lot of conference, yes, like 3 conference in 2020, 2019, and 2018 about gender and free software, And this year we are working in the Jornadas Regionales de Software Libre. It's like a conference of free software. Yeah. And it's not only the local team in Santa Fe, also we have more local team. It's local team plus Debian. And also is Emmanuel, Gunnar, and Santiago. Yeah, is working. And this year we did a mini DebConf in March. Yeah. About venue, we have 2 options. Yeah. Option Fitch. Fitch is the Faculty of Engineering in Hydric Science. And the hotel ATUNL. Yes. There are in in this place is not in the center of the city, it's near the center of the city. And in the circle red, you have the Fitch, the university, and the blue one, you have the dining space, and the green, the hotel. Yeah, it's very near, and you have a coast and river, and you can swim, but not in winter. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, yeah. It's a little bit dangerous, but you can do it. Okay, about the hotel, you can see some rooms, and you have 2 spaces in the first floor and the 14th floor. We can use like hub lab. And the university, you have three big spaces for 200 people, around 200 people, and a lot of small places. Yes. And about network, the Universidad have 2 connections of 750 megas, and we can request a new connection for the DebConf. Yeah. The other option is the UNL, the university, and the historical Apple, like historical apples is called. Block. Okay, yeah, it's block. And this space have a lot of historical things, like they write here the new constitution of Santa Fe. Yeah, in this place, yes, it's called Paraninfo. The people wrote the constitution, and also we have a lot of rooms to conference. But this option, the venue is more or less near, is about 1 kilometer from the hotels, and these are some hostel. Yeah, it's hostel. This is one with this room, and have a space for a hub lab. This is another one to also have a space for a hub lab. Another one. Yeah. Okay, about day trip option. Yeah, one option is a historical take a touristic bus, and then go to different historical places. Yes, and also go to the cerveceria. Yes, and we have a lot of beer here, and go to the bar front, the cerveceria, that we have a cervezoducto. The cervezoducto is a pipe where you can drink the beer from the cerveceria. Yeah. And the day trip option 2 is countryside day. Is a day more is going to the Callastá. Callastá is architecture place, and then go to a quinta to eat an asado and drink and walk for the place, and go to the river, maybe play football or volley or so on. Any more? Question later.
In just a moment. I understand that just as we had a quick hijack before starting the session. There's a German gentleman that wants to very quickly hijack your attention, and then we proceed with questions. Thank you, Martin. You can use the stand for the mic.
No, I think this is better.
Okay, you cannot use it as well.
So I sent an email on Thursday evening, which I think many people have not read. We want to make a photo for the local team in Haifa, which could not be the local team. So I would like you all for a big applause for the people who wanted to host the DebConf this year and couldn't. Thank you. And now some questions.
Thank you. So now it's time for me to start tossing the microphone.
Okay, this question is for all the bids. Jokes about multiple steaks a day, all rice and beans notwithstanding, what is the awareness like in your country for vegetarian and especially vegan diets?
Well, I'm trying to see the number of raised hands. Yeah, one person from each team, please come. And so your team is easy. Move it completely together.
So in Thailand, there's many vegetarian options. Curry without meat. And stuff like this. As far as vegan options, I'm not too familiar with vegan itself, but I can get more information and I can put in the...
Microphone.
With curries, I'm just concerned about fish sauce in the sauce, but that can probably be discussed further closer to time if it comes to that.
Yeah, there's definitely options without the fish sauce, and I can share more options in the channel afterwards.
Please give to...
Yeah, I don't have a lot of things in my mind right now of options, but I can create a wiki showing some options. In Brazil, we have a lot of vegetables, and we can create some food with that, so I will propose some ideas.
Rice and bean is vegan.
And it's great.
That's why I was giving the two extremes.
Yes.
Go for it.
I know that we do vegan for every event, so I'm pretty sure we have more vegan options there. Yeah.
I'm not sure about the... we'll try. Just.
Vegan, vegetarian. Vegan, vegetarian.
Yeah. Also, we have a lot of meat, but but also...
No, but I mean, the Argentinian food is mostly Italian food. You have a lot of pasta.
Yeah, we have a lot of pasta and we have a lot of vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
I do have one more, but if anybody else has a question.
Please, Tafit.
Hi. All of you in your presentation talked about beers and alcohol. I don't think that's very important, but at what time does the bar closes?
You start.
Okay.
Microphone.
Okay. No.
If you go out to a bar, at what time it closes? How long can you stay partying at night?
All the night? In some places you have all the night, 24 hours. You can drink.
Same in Japan, and you can drink at the public space also.
So I don't drink, so I don't know personally, but I've seen bars open late at night, but not in the venue area. But if we are opening a bar, we can like there are 4 bars in the campus, so if we are hosting one of them, we can keep it open as long as we want. And then if we are going to London, we see no many bars open 24 hours as well.
ESON, I'm not 100% sure, but I think maybe between midnight and 2 a.m., but I'm not sure. I would have to confirm. However, until midnight, maybe 5 p.m. until midnight, you can buy alcohol in the stores very easy.
So in Brazil, between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m., the restaurants with beers, and if you go to a club, probably until 6 a.m. We like to party, so that's not an issue.
Okay. Another practical question, again, for all the teams. Some places are expensive to get to, but inexpensive to be in. Some places are inexpensive to get to and expensive to be in, or other combinations of these two factors. Can you tell us how expensive is it to get to you? How expensive is it to actually be there?
So I haven't checked with all the venues yet. I'm trying to make that combination.
In terms of just for people visiting, in terms of spending money there, like day-to-day sort of expenses as a visitor.
So that balance we are still evaluating. The currency in Brazil is compared to euro or dollars, like it's like cheaper here in the Brazil reals. So we're trying to balance and find a good place, but also not very expensive, if like in a single place, or try to get hotels and another place, a separate place. So I don't have the answer right now, but I have options, and I try to put the value there.
In Thailand is very cheap. So with the amount that was spent here, very easily you can live very well while you're in Thailand.
So like traveling to like different places, everything costs around £2 or less, like £2 as in, I don't know conversion rate, but we can use our own normal cards. Like every transport has, we can use our Visa, Master, debit or credit cards, and it's around £2.
About the public transportation?
Oh,
no.
Everything, sort of, to buy food if you're out, to buy things.
Uh-uh.
Oh, you already mentioned it was relatively cheap, but
No.
You mentioned the yen was cheap and...
Yeah, cheap, yeah. Just similar in here in Korea, in Japan.
Well, as a data point for Japan, I spent a day there. I had spent a day there several years ago. The first time I thought it was crazy expensive, and now I invited my friends over to dinner, and they were amazed at the prices I was paying, and for me it was cheap. Happens.
Okay, Argentina is cheap if you have if you have dollars. The currency is convenience for dollars. And yes,
Well, one I think very good thing that we would have in Argentina. Now I'm like wearing the local hat, is that we have already talked with the university, and most likely they will not be charging for the spaces. So we would get working spaces like for free. Okay. Well, but I think we were already close to closing, right?
yeah.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Come on, one more question. Yeah, over there, Mr. Orange Gentleman.
So what about English and how to get there? And I mean, UK easy, but
no. In Santa Fe, most of the people talk in Spanish and English a little bit.
People are not talking in English, but you can see the how to say that? You can see the signs, yes, and maybe in the resort island or something, people can speak in English to sell their service to the foreign people.
So UK is English, but when you go when you're going to some stores, you probably find people speaking your own language. Like I had passed around 1 or 2 months speaking Hindi in a store, so that's it.
In Thailand, a lot of people have the ability to speak English at a very basic level, enough to be able to buy things or something like this in the shops, etc. And also, with the support of the local team and the university, English should be no issue.
So in the city of Brasilia, a lot of people is like, because a lot of politicians, a lot of people knows other languages, so you probably won't have trouble speaking at most of the times, but if you have a simple translator, might help you, maybe.
Okay, so I think that's the time we have. Of course, you know these people, you can get in touch with them still a bit today, still around tomorrow, and later via mail or whatever. So thank you for 5 great presentations. Everybody asks always what's the process. We will start the formal bidding process more or less in January or so. And we expect... yeah, there is a checklist. You should all look at the checklist and work on the checklist to improve your bid offerings. Of course, there can be more bids than what we have here. It has happened. Or any of you can say, well, I'm not meeting the checklist, so drop without any shame or without any public humiliation. In January, we will start working on this as a DebConf committee. And usually around March, we have a clear idea on where we will host DebConf 26. So thank you very much. And well, see you next year and next year.